Hold on to your shorts, kids. Hey Gearheads, welcome to Motor Spins. I'm your girl, Jen Barlow. Today we're getting a little competitive, and by that I mean we are checking out the M4 Competition Package. Known and loved the M over the years, but we're gonna really dive in and see what we have in store in this car today. So moving closer because I want to really get you up close and personal with one of my favorite cars on the entire planet. Here's the deal. This is the M4. This is kind of where it all started in 2018, just a couple years after it was first introduced. It's beefier. It's got the competition package. We got different upgraded chassis, feel, driving mode, suspension. I mean, everything about this car is made to go fast and impress your neighbors, scare your mom a little bit. Cool color, I'm calling it BMW blue. It's a cool wrap. Very aggressive lines here on the hood. Love it. We'll pop the hood in just a second. We've got the nice normal air vents. A lot of people aren't totally loving the kidney grille on the new design. On this side, if you come around here, we've got 20-inch. Now, these are derived. We got brushed aluminum. There's the 666M. You know those from the GTS model. Listen, we're not paying $140,000 here. 300 ever made. This is derivative of that. So you're really getting the upgrade. Thank you, M. Some people know that M stands for motorsports, but sometimes I make believe that the M stands for magical or masterful. I love BMW. You're gonna hear me say that a lot because I just love it. You know, listen, this is sort of every man's approach to getting a little fast and furious. It's not quite the heavy price tag of the more elite models. The competition lets you get that feel, lets you go fast. Sleek designs. Here we got the rear spoiler, carbon fiber, baby. As you can see up there on the carbon fiber roof, there's no sunroof. I know some of us like to get our tan on, but when you have a carbon fiber roof, you're not putting a sunroof in it. You want to keep it light, you want to keep it race ready. So you got those little fins, bring the air right down here, right through here, keeping your center of gravity low, keeping your speed fast, downforce. If you also get low here, you got your quad pipes. Yeah, ready to make some noise and PO your neighbors. Not sure what that means? Listen, if you've ever owned this car and you have had an early morning shift and you've revved it up at 5 a.m., you're about to make enemies with your neighbors so quick, I can assure you, but it sounds so good. So I never really liked those neighbors anyway. Sorry, Mrs. Smith, but come around to this side. You can just see, look how beefy this stance is. You can see it all the way through. It's like you didn't miss leg day. BMW did not miss leg day. They are beefier on the bottom. She thick, she got curves. I love it. Okay, time to go inside and see what this baby is made of. By that I mean under the hood, because I'm gonna take 2 seconds, pop the hood, meet me in the front because I wanna show you what she's working with. All right, we're in front now and we are going to check under the hood.
I've got diabolical fingers.
So I'm excited to show it off. We have popped the hood, so we're gonna check out what's underneath. What are we working with? Voila. Oh yes, okay. A lot of things to point out. It's a little dirty, that's okay. But what is clean about it, the strut tower brace here, carbon fiber, baby, yes. Okay, the new 2021s, they don't have these bragging rights. It's just good old plain plastic, metal, whatever it is. Don't come at me. I don't care because it's not carbon fiber. That was a little bit of a miss on the newer models because you have it here, it matches your interior, all the design elements. You see the carbon fiber throughout, so I'm really glad that they put that detailing here. We've got M-Power. Yes, say it with me. We have a 3-liter inline 6 serving you up some serious power. We've got 444 horsepower. Yes, baby. That means it's fast that person's not going 444 horsepower. Sorry, they're just not. But listen, maybe their get up and go is a little bit better. This car will definitely push you back in your seat. It's got a 0 to 60 time of 3.7 seconds. 0 to infinity and beyond, just kidding, 0 to 60. It's coming in at 3.7 seconds. Top speed, 155 miles per hour. If you were to get the more updated version, the 2021 version, the competition, just all around model, you're gonna get 180 horsepower. So they've definitely started with a bang, so to speak. 19 more horsepower than its predecessors, serious power, and the torque. 406 pound-feet of torque, like I said. 0 to 60 time, super impressive. Engine, I wish we could see more of it. We got a little bit of the M covering here on the engine, but that's okay. Listen, girl's not wrenching it anyway. I will take it to BMW, proudly not mess up my manicure. But seriously cool, love it. Shut this bad boy up. We've got the BMW blue, the wrapping. The other thing that BMW is known for, aside from their paint, if you wanted to really up the ante with all the different paint preferences, when I had my 2017 M4, I had azurite blue. Let me tell you, it brought a tear to my eye. It was so beautiful. It had a little sheen, a little sparkle. You hit it with the sun. People were like throwing money at it. Just kidding, they weren't. I wish they were. Maybe that's what I fantasize. Ugh, I have so many groceries. Just kidding. I don't, but you could imagine if your arms are loaded, you've got all those groceries, all those shopping bags from all those fancy schmancy stores you're going to in your new ride. Well, just hit this little trunk release button. Voila, it does the heavy lifting for you. You can impress your grandma, say it's magic, whatever you want to tell them. There's plenty of space if you want to go on trips, throw your luggage back there. If you have those big old 5-gallon water jugs, you're probably gonna fit 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I don't know what you're doing with all your trunk space, but you got plenty of ample room to throw your golf clubs back there with your seat back, or whatever it is you want to do, wherever you want to go. The M4, make sure you don't have any issues. The only thing I wish, honestly, because I'm lazy, this is really like the truth coming out here, I just wish I could push the button again and it would close, but I'll just use my big old muscles. Here we go. All right, super easy, love the spoiler. And of course you have keyless entry, so you don't have to press the unlock button as long as you have your key fob in your pocket or in your purse, in your bag, whatever. And we get inside, closing the door. Let's go for a drive, shall we? Buckle up for safety, of course. Here's the thing, it has a paddle shift option. If you want that, if you really want to get into your driving, you can switch it from automatic to more of a paddle shift experience, really control. Hold on to your shorts, kids. I don't know if you felt that at home, but listen, our rear went sliding. This is rear wheel drive. All the power is pushing it, thrusting it forward, but it kind of sometimes feels like you're in a roller skate on an ice rink. I don't know why you would be on a roller skate on an ice rink. You would be on ice skates, you know, but it's a little bit slippery and your rear slides out a little bit, but that's why you have your bolstered seats, because it gets you in there snug, it holds you in place. The steering, what I love about BMWs is I love the steering. It feels just enough stiffness, but a little bit of looseness. It's like the Goldilocks, you know, just right. The steering is always really done nicely. You're not barely pushing it and having it move clear across 3 lanes. It's tight and right. So I love the steering, but if you don't like it, hey, it's the M4 Competition. You can change everything from the suspension to your steering. The only thing, BMW, if you could get rid of gardeners on the street, so that way I could really enjoy the competition package, that would be helpful, but I don't think they offer that in a package yet. But it's so fun, cruising around town at slow speeds or going fast, AKA Gen mode, that's what I call it. We are throwing it into that Sport Plus mode because we've got the need for speed, baby. It's like you just barely tap it and it's ready to take on every car on the street. It's like, yo, what's up, bro? You wanna go? You wanna go at this light? Let's kick it into high gear. It's definitely got a more aggressive feel. Comfort mode, it still has a little edge to it. Not gonna lie, the comfort mode does have a little edge to it. It's not like, I don't even know, it's not like sitting on your sofa. This thing has you out cruising the city with some grit, with some street cred. Yes, this thing, we can see how it, ooh, yes! Did you get uncomfortable? Did you like your hair raise a little bit, your spine tingled? That's how it's supposed to feel in the ultimate driving machine. We have to talk about the exceptional interior of any 4. You get what you pay for with BMW. Honestly, they have beautiful leather seats, but with the M4, with the competition package, there's a lot of bells and whistles, but with the M4 specifically, you're gonna get the M4 badging like you see constantly reminding you everywhere. Yes, you got those perforated seats keeping it light, not only in weight, but also, you know, there's less material. It's gonna go faster, but also it's gonna be more breathable. You've got this beautiful leather, Napa leather, a lot of perforations. It almost looks like a spine though. Check that out. I mean, you got those racing seats definitely, but they're going to give you a hug because they're bolstered. BMW is wrapping you up tight. It's gonna make you a better driver, I believe. Personally, you're gonna be behind the wheel, securely fastened, not only with your seatbelt, which we'll get to, but these bolsters really hug you tight. So that way when you're cornering, when you're going fast, you don't feel that move, you don't feel that slide, you feel in control behind your ultimate driving machine. The other thing I love about the M design and the competition package, look at this, you've got your detailing, you've got this stitch that's here, it's red, it's blue, it's light blue, letting you know that you have this supreme package, constantly reminding you. Love the carbon fiber detailing here on the center console. You've got that iDrive, you can spell out where you want to go here. This is a touchpad. Also, we have to talk about the transmission. I'm going to come back to that in a second because I think it's super important to realize where we've come with the M evolution over the last few years. For this year, this particular model, I mean, they were all about the dual clutch. It's all about going fast. This transmission definitely will get you there. In the more recent years, we're moving away from the dual clutch. We're getting ready for more of an all-wheel system that will come into play. Right here though, in this model, we are pushing it from the rear. So there are some design and performance things to consider if you are going the 2018 route or maybe 2016, 17, 2019. In more recent years, there's going to be a total overhaul in the transmission. This is also the only year where you can still get a manual gearbox if you so choose. This has different driving modes that you can choose from. Obviously, you can choose a comfort if you want to cruise around town in style. You don't want all that rigid feeling, the tight steering. You don't want it calibrated because you're like, hey, I'm just going to the grocery store. Why do I need all that? But you also have the Sport. You have the Sport Plus. You can really get gritty. Also, when you get the M4, whatever year it is, BMW is pretty good where when you get a car new, they will send you to M Performance School. They make that an opportunity for you. So you could take your very own M Performance competition package right out on the track and feel all that Mario Andretti action, hair going between your hair, whatever you want. Or you can just cruise around town in complete comfort. They've got those different calibrations for you. Your steering, your performance, it's gonna be more gritty, it's gonna be more finely tuned. You're gonna drive around and you're gonna feel all that. You're gonna feel, you know, your hips sway a little bit in the back with that rear push. It's really an aggressive feel. I love it. I mean, you think, I'm just gonna go to the store. And then you put it in Sport Plus mode and you're like, you know what? Screw the store. I'm going to Willow Springs. I'm heading out there. I'm gonna go show what my M can do. So the competition package really beefs it up. I love this model. There's still plenty of room. I'm not the tallest person in the room. Obviously, you can adjust your seat any which way you want. The back seat, on the other hand, you're not gonna fit a lot of large friends back there. If your friends are tall, maybe they wanna not be in the back seat, but there still is plenty of room, especially if you are going out on the track. You do have to wear a helmet. You're gonna have plenty of clearance, plenty of length in your legs to stretch out and still feel in control. There's so many things that we could talk about. I mean, how much time you got? Because listen, I'm trying to wrap this up in a YouTube video, but I wanna know your favorite part about the M Competition package. What is it? Let me know in the comments. I wanna hear from you. Why do you love the M4 Competition? I could list like 50 reasons, so I wanna hear your reasons right now in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. It's me, your girl, Jen Barlow. Come back soon.